Hey there guys, welcome back to Rickhart's journey through Skyrim, where we are currently still in Whiterun. We spoke to the Alakir warriors that were at the front of the gate, and we had always been suspicious of Sadia in the Bannered Mare. Now both of us have told us stories that Sadia is wanted for treason, but Sadia tells us that she's wanted for speaking out against the Aldmeri Dominion. We are keen to find out the truth so that we make the right decisions here. Our first steps. Sadia tells us that an Alakir prisoner is in Whiterun's prisons because he attempted to sneak into the city and conduct his searches that way. It just goes and tell you about the skill of these people. They get caught by the town guard. I've left Belrun still in the Bannered Mare. I'll come and grab him if I need him, but dealing with stuff in the city limits, I don't think it will be too troublesome. Just have to grace my presence in the jail for the first time. I just hope this Alakir prisoner is not too unpleasant. I do look pretty darn suspicious myself. I imagine you're the one. Yep.
What are you looking at?
I need to find Kamatu. Where is he?
You have a death wish then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out.
What is it you need? Obviously.
I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, and so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did they leave you here?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
Aw. How much is your fine?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information. Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Until next time.
Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
You probably should. They could probably need the help. I want to pay that prisoner's fine.
Done. Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
I don't think he'll take much convincing. Knock knock. Let's talk about how we can help each other here.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
I've paid your fine.
Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindlers' Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you. But that's your problem, not mine. Guard! My fine's been paid, now set me free!
I don't think it'd be much of a problem dealing with what we have to deal with.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. You say something?
I said my fine has been paid. Now let me out.
Right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them.
Nah.
You just sit tight.
At least the Whiterun Guard have a sense of humour. So, Swindler's Den. All the way out there, eh? Find Olaf's verse, we know where that is. Should we head out straight away? What's the time? We'll be there. Ooh. This would be a midnight mission. Yeah, there's a skeleton under the bridge. Just pointing that out. Now, if I leave now, I will have to hoof it to Swindler's Den, and it is quite a way out. If I leave first thing in the morning, I can buy a horse. Might do that. Yeah, we're going to leave first thing in the morning, purchase a horse so that we don't have to walk there.
Not now, I'm working.
Ah, you're always working. Why else would I spend so much time here?
Mikhail is quite the songbird. Maybe he's the reason you're here all the time.
Aye, the bard's got talent. I'll give him that. You just make sure his music is the only thing you're admiring.
Oh, John, darling, you know you're the only stone-biting, knuckle-dragging Nord for me.
Ah, that's my girl.
That's adorable. While two of the oldest families in Whiterun, the Battleborns and the Greymanes, are feuding, it looks like their two youngest are actually canoodling. Interesting. Where is Sadia? I imagine she's not going to leave her room. I'm just wondering if she has a journal laying about. Something that can actually help me... Ooh, I can actually steal a whole backpack.
Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death,
Okay.
we'll drink
So.
and we'll sing.
Go on, Belrond.
May the gods onward to our next adventure.
All our lives. Sovereign.
Huh?
Oh, one thing that does... Oh. Is he nearly done? I don't like this guy.
I
Because
work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
while he's chopping wood, he'll get to that point where he chops his third one. And kind of just carries on. So it's like... It's not like being at the forge or something like that where you can nudge them off it when you want to use it. The chopping block is something completely different. The NPCs will carry right on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, you've chopped free, you're done. They'll do this for ages. Oh, Jesus Christ. I need to chop wood for camping gear. Move it. Oh, seriously. If anyone's going to meet an untimely end in this city, it's going to be him. I have one tent left. Eventually I will need to make more. My shortcut. It's 9:23 AM. If anyone's selling horses, they should be around.
Need a horse? Talk to my father, Skolvar.
Skolvar. Oh, there he is. Are you the one they call Skolvar? Yes, you are.
Got the fleetest steeds in all of Skyrim.
Can I buy a horse?
Suppose so. Got one all saddled if you've got the coin.
Here's my offer.
You've got a deal. It's the one with the saddle. Ride strong.
Hey, come back. There we go. Belrun's just gonna have to walk. Oh wow, they actually are quite fast. I think the mod that I installed that improves movement does make horses shift just a little bit quicker. Oh yeah, we'll be there in no time. Just gotta be on the lookout for dragons. Every time I pass the Western Watchtower, there is a dragon without fail. Oh yeah, this is going to make my life a lot easier. There is another mod I installed for horses which will simply make them flee. Oh, for God's sake. How do I get off? Let's jump. I suddenly noticed I had a stalker. I honestly didn't think you would be my first kill of the day. You can see what I mean. Like, the horse fled like straight away. Stupid assassins. Oh, that poor Argonian's head. I really must try to find out why everyone is trying to kill me. I mean, surely it costs a lot of money to send assassins after me. Former Justiciar's one thing, dragons. The people of Skyrim harbour hatred very easily. It's just like, you can't just give one guy a break. I mean, you just think, I've saved more lives than I have actually pissed people off. And I never actually did anything to the Thalmor. They did that on their own. There's a wolf pack there. Go. Oh, giant camp. Yeah, I think we're clear. Alright, Swindlers Den. Appears to be just to the north. The dark brown horse with all this black gear is actually quite awesome. Begs the question, how long is it going to take for Belrun to catch up? Ice arrows, we'll go with steel arrows. Should I even wait? That is the question. Oh, I'm sure he can catch up. Can I see anyone guarding the entrance? Yes, I can. You know what? Let's use... There we go. Hey, there he is. Hey, Belrun, I'm over here. There's an orc. Maybe these Alakir warriors have paid their way into a hiding place.
There's a cave. Animals or bandits inside, no doubt.
Yeah. You would be right. We'll take this one slowly.
Swindlers hiding out here. They seem like trouble. Keep it to yourself. You're not paying us to talk. They'll be gone as soon as they've found whoever they're looking for. And we'll have all the more corn.
Yeah, they've paid their way in.
Back your fast, huh?
He's figured out where the arrows are coming from. Maybe. Oh, jeez. I'm over here if it helps. Unless they're retreating to get more numbers. Yeah. Are they coming back? That's a big weapon.
I can stab you in the back. It'll be so much easier to run. You're dead! We're about it! Fall back!
Nice one. It tells me I don't think they'll pose much of a problem.
Admit, I admire your courage. Most folk in Skyrim wouldn't go near a place like this.
I'll actually admit that's probably the best I've ever seen from Skyrim's bandits. They retreated to get more numbers. They still lost, but you have to admire they actually had, you know, some thought behind their plan. Whoa. That one would be the mage. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I see ya.
Think you can take me? No.
I actually can't see this one. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, back to the sword it is.
You'll pay for that!
Nice. Sorry, you kind of got away from me there.
Suddenly, I feel much better.
I was getting a bit slow. I don't think I had the good a night's sleep I was expecting to have. Plunderer. Dwarven arrows. Those arrows would have hurt. What do we have here? Thief. I've read that one, I think. Did I get through all my steel arrows? Yeah, I did. Did not expect that to happen so quickly.
If a man can't feel at home in a freezing cave, then he isn't truly a gnome.
You have the oddest pieces of things to say. don't you? I'm just going to say it now. Nords are weird. Although, yeah, oh well, that's fair. What are we thinking? Is he going to be it?
You've proven your strength, warrior. Avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about.
Oh my, Belrond, I think we're outnumbered. He wants to talk. Suppose we can only really do as he says.
Stay your hand, warrior. It's no secret why you're here, and you have proven your skill in combat. Let us talk a moment, and no one else needs to die. I think we can all profit from the situation in which we find ourselves. My men will not attack you if you will lower your weapons.
Why are you after Sadia?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
I've been sent here to kill you.
Of course. Sent by... What is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? Sadia? One of those, correct? Did she appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
She told me you're assassins.
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. Sadia, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
What was her crime?
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice.
So what do you want me to do?
She trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
Okay. I'll do as you say.
Good. We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home.
I mean, literally, to do anything else would actually be my death many, many times over. At least they're not going to stop me from taking anything from here. 2 rubies, Bane of Undead. Sanctified Orcish Warhammer. I'll take the glass mace. Come on, Belrond. Let's get out of here. For I have a cunning plan. Oh look, let me just have a shot. Just one shot. Come on, where'd he go? There we go. You see that? Belrond? I'm a crack shot. At apples on people's heads. Where did I leave the horse? We need to get back to Whiterun as soon as possible. Ah. Whoa, that wolf went to the moon. That is why I do not take bounties for giants. Oh, we got a giant on the road. I think buying a horse has probably been the best decision I've ever made. Back to Whiterun in nearly no time at all. I think life and travelling between cities is going to be a dream from now on. Alright. Oh god, walking feels so slow. Alright, so she'll be in her room, because coming out of her room is something that she doesn't do when people are looking for her.
Any news of the Alakir?
I was unable to defeat them all, and they're coming for you.
What? How? I thought they weren't allowed within the city.
They found a way in. We need to get you out of here.
But where will I go? I can't keep running forever.
There's a horse waiting at the stables. I'll make sure you're safe.
After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. All right, then.
Belrond? Wait here.
Very well. Just be careful.
This is something I should do on my own. Now the plan is that I was never going to defeat Kamatu while he had his guards around, but I hope that he has come alone. That is my complete and utter guess and complete and utter hope. I can fight him one-on-one. Which is why I kind of have to get to Kamatu before Sadia turns up. If she's even on her way. And I haven't completely blocked her from coming by leaving Belrond on the stairs. Is that her? Here she comes. Right, so we're going to go with a potent poison here. Need to hurry. Where is he hiding? There he is. Sorry buddy, not today.
We meet at last.
You're not doing it.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh,
And I'll take that.
Any news of the Alakir?
He's clearly not going to trouble you. There, you're now safe.
You liar! How could you do that to me?
I didn't want to risk you not coming.
A risky game to play, friend. But now Kamatu's gone, and the rest of his snakes should slither back to their desert. I can go back to my life for now.
Yes, you can.
And I have you to thank for it. I won't forget this.
There we go. And I'll take these. And now I'm over encumbered. I have a potion of strength. Or at least I should. There we go. I prefer to do it that way because you get the most gold out of it. Either you kill Kamatu in Swindler's Den, or you hand Sadie over, and you're only going to get 500 gold. You do it that way, and you get 750 gold, and Sadia lives, or at least stays to be as a vendor in the Bannered Mare. I know, I don't know. I've never been able to tell who is correct. You know, which one is telling the truth? Because both of them, I think, if you follow my perspective, I think both of them are lying. That's what I think, because, you know, if there was a way to find out the truth, i.e. if either Sadia or Kamatu had a journal close to where they were, then I don't know, you could easily make the right decision. But there isn't really a right decision to be made over this. You know, because, you know, you can't find out the truth, the true truth. So I just assume both of them are lying to me. So as a businessman, I just have to make the most gold out of it possible. I mean, come on, you really thought I was going to hand over the helpless woman to... Where did I leave Belrod? I left him on the stairs, didn't I? And he remained true to his name. He stayed on the stairs.
Yeah?
Follow me.
Onward to our next adventure.
So what we're actually going to do now is drop off those two swords back at the house, and we're going to ride for Riverwood and find out who this mysterious friend is. I mean, if you lead her out to Kamatu, then it does become a dangerous game, because as soon as he casts Paralyze on her, that's Kamatu's side of the quest done. So you have to attack him before he does that. Any after, and there's no point in attacking him because you fail the quest. Right, off we go to Riverwood. I realise the ride to Riverwood on horseback is not going to take us that long. But the brilliant thing is that I can make camping gear in Riverwood, so I don't have to fight that guy for the chopping block anymore. At least for now. I'm going to have to figure out a name for the horse, even though I can't really name it, because every time when the cursor hovers over it, it's just stated as Rickard's horse. But that doesn't mean that we can't come up with a name for it, instead of just saying the horse. So, what's going on? Ah! Who are you? Oh god! He's just attacking me. No. Yeah, how stupid you are. Oh, Hag Ravenclaw. Imp Stool. He had a stamina poison. Dwarven armor. For some people, stupidity just knows no bounds. Although granted, I'm not wearing, you know, it's not like I'm wearing glass or tempered steel. He probably had good cause to think that I was an easy target, but I don't know. It really is an autumn sunrise. Golden glow. I'm going to make all the items that I need first. Then we're going to speak to whoever it is. I think we have to just rent the attic room. Now, colour me suspicious. That building's not tall enough to have an attic room. Where shall I leave the horse? I think here will do. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Apparently I have a show jumper. Hey, no one's messing around with a chopping block. I can do my business. I also need to make arrows, so I can do that as well. Alright, so now that all minor business is handled, I've made enough. I think I have 3 tents now, so that's enough to, you know, do us a small journey. I've made a lot of arrows as well. Probably like 200, so I don't have to switch to the explosive stuff. Alright, who do I need to speak to? You? Delphine.
You're that visitor been poking around.
I'd like to rent the attic room.
Attic room, eh?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left. Make yourself at home.
Okay, is my conspirator in here? No. Not unless he's a floating marker. She's still standing behind me.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much about. I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
Did that just happen? wait here. I'll call you if something goes down.
Just be careful.
You're not afraid of me, are you?
No, I'm not afraid of you. You're just quietly suspicious. Oh my. You've got quite the setup down here.
The Greybeards seem to think you're the Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
What's with all the cloak and dagger?
You can't be too careful. Thalmor spies are everywhere.
And what do you want with me?
I didn't go to all this trouble on a whim. I needed to make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
Go on, I'm listening.
Like I said in my note, I've heard that you might be Dragonborn. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time. If you really are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
Why did you take the horn from Ustengrav?
I knew the Greybeards would send you there if they thought you were Dragonborn. They're nothing if not predictable. When you showed up here, I knew you were the one the Greybeards sent, and not some Thalmor plant.
Why are you looking for a Dragonborn?
We remember what most don't, that the Dragonborn is the ultimate dragon slayer. You're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by devouring its soul. Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good, and you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Do you know how crazy that sounds?
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
How did you figure all this out?
You should know. You got the map for me. The Dragonstone you got for Farengar, remember?
So I got that for you.
So you were paying attention. I arranged to have Farengar recover the Dragonstone for me. It's what I do. I make things happen from behind the scenes. After all, here you are.
The Dragonstone was a map, I take.
Yes, a map of ancient dragon burial sites. I've looked at which ones are now empty. The pattern is pretty clear. It seems to be spreading from the southeast, starting in the Gerals near Riften. The one near Kynesgrove is next, if the pattern holds.
So, Kynesgrove?
Kynesgrove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Well, let's go kill us a dragon.
I need to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. That's better. Let's get on the road to Kynesgrove.
Yeah, sure, I'll be right there. I can take? She's got quite a little setup down here.
Orgnar, I'm traveling. You've got the inn till I get back.
Right. Trails.
What is the time? Mid? Come on.
Yes? Onward to our next adventure.
Where is Kynes Grove? Is all the way over there. Windhelm. Do I ride, or do I go to High Hrothgar? Yeah, something tells me killing a dragon is more important, no?
Kynes Grove is this way. We can travel together or split up and meet there. Your choice.
You're going to walk? Wow, this weather is amazing. I wouldn't wait. Just get that branch out of my face. I'll tell you what we are going to do. We won't delay the Greybeards anymore. We are going to go to High Hrothgar, return the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller, and have High Hrothgar open to us.